IT admins, DevOps, and development teams struggle with managing and protecting access to infrastructure in the cloud and on-prem to endpoints like remote desktops, Windows machines, Linux servers, Kubernetes clusters, and databases. Typically, what we see happening in companies is that privileged passwords, SSH keys, and cloud access keys for connecting to infrastructure are usually just shared among team members, and then they end up getting stored all over the place in third-party connection tools like Microsoft Remote Desktop or SSH clients. You end up with passwords or SSH keys stored on local workstations or third-party software that potentially have keys to the kingdom. As you scale, the control and rotation of these access keys becomes a big problem and ends up causing confusion, wasted time, and potential security issues. With the shift to remote work and the push towards zero trust, organizations of all sizes need more secure ways to manage access to infrastructure without having to explicitly share passwords and SSH keys. Keeper Connection Manager is a zero-knowledge and zero-trust platform that provides secure and effortless access to your infrastructure and desktops from any device. Keeper Connection Manager is an agentless remote desktop gateway that can be installed in any on-premise or cloud environment. Keeper Connection Manager was built by the original creators of Apache Guacamole, a widely used open-source remote access gateway with millions of installs. Guacamole's proven technology and active development community provides customers with a high level of trust. Here's how it works. Keeper Connection Manager is installed into your environment as either a Docker container or installed as a service on any CentOS or Red Hat Enterprise Linux machine. The platform is 100% agentless and browser-based, which means that you don't need to install anything on your endpoints or target systems. Access can be controlled through many different methods, including SSO, Active Directory, password, MFA, firewall rules, and client certificates. To access a remote system, the end user accesses their desktops through a web browser, which makes it accessible from any computer, tablet, or mobile device. For privileged sessions, the platform allows you to set up remote sessions for users without exposing the credentials to the users. In the simplest use case, you can replace your existing VPN and legacy remote desktop tools. Users just log into Keeper Connection Manager and then instantly access their desktops with one click. It's all through a web browser, so the user experience is super simple. The remote session is very fast and responsive. Desktop access works with RDP or VNC protocols, so it's compatible with any type of Windows, Mac, or Linux system. For terminal-based sessions, the SSH experience is just as simple and responsive. The SSH connection type behaves just as if you were sitting on the physical machine. As you can see, the user doesn't need to know the credentials to log into the remote system. It's completely managed by the platform. You can switch between multiple active connections by clicking on the thumbnail here. Switching between desktops is instant. You can tile multiple connections in the same window. I'll open 4 different SSH connections to different servers just by multi-selecting them here. I can even execute the same terminal commands on all of the systems at once. Databases can also be protected through privileged sessions such as MySQL. SQL queries can be run through interactive sessions that are fully managed, with import and export capabilities right through the web browser. Connections can be shared among team members. This is helpful in situations where you need to collaborate on the same session, or if you just need to monitor usage. You can join existing sessions from the Active Sessions screen. Or you can share your session with an outside user, such as a contractor, with a share link. Login sessions can be recorded, audited, and played back by the administrator. Videos of every mouse movement, keystroke, and user interaction is captured for auditing purposes. For privileged sessions, Keeper Connection Manager integrates seamlessly with Keeper Secrets Manager. This allows the admin to manage and protect their privileged account credentials in the Keeper Vault, and carve out specific records and folders that Keeper Connection Manager can access. When a user is granted access to a remote session, the credentials are never exposed to the user. That's managed between Keeper Connection Manager and the Keeper Vault. To speak to a Keeper Solutions engineer or start a trial of Keeper Connection Manager, visit keeper.io/contact.